crackpot. Feel like going lazy. It's time to shut myself down. Responsibility wavering. I'm losing my nation's ground. Yeah, yeah. It's too late to forgive myself. I'm a crackpot. It's too late to forgive myself. I'm a crackpot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
All right. Boom. Right. So, hi, I'm Bill. And I'm going to play some chess. This is something like some chess. I can go into it, but you know what? We're going to hit this, and we're going to quit this. Not been playing too terribly well. I usually play the English. When I say I usually play the English, I mean like I always play it. Ooh, the symmetrical. I forgot what you do here. So if it's the symmetrical, this person would. Okay, never mind. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. I guess they're just pushing to the center. Okay, so there's this, of course. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna. They're not doing a Nimzo. I'm gonna pop over here. Or they're not doing the Nimzo yet. Well, they can't. They've actually destroyed their ability to do the Nimzo. This is an interesting opening. I haven't seen that before. I'm sure it's something. I thought they were doing the symmetrical English, which is apparently pretty gnarly. What is going on? Huh. Yeah, striking out. Fine. Perfectly fine. Let me see. Do I need to take it? If I do, I've got this and I've got this coming. I've got this coming though. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Let me see. Clack, clack. Clack, clack, right? So that's why it doesn't work. So I can push here. And then I can do a little forky thing, majig. I think that works. Does it work? Yeah, I think it's okay. Well, maybe that's terrible, actually. I don't know. It does weaken the king here with this pawn. But it makes us both have a central pawn. Assuming there's a trade. Right? I can also pop this way. Which I think I'm more interested in doing. He comes here. This could be dangerous. And my games as of late, I've just been dropping the queen. Like badly. So my idea is to move here and pin the knight when it comes out. But I mean, he could threaten my queen otherwise. Right, so assuming I come here, I have an escape square. Am I just losing something here? I don't think so. So my idea is once that happens to come this way. So he's going to attempt to do a discovered attack on my queen, right? So I'm going to attack him here. Right, moves away. Let's see. Right, moving back to attack this guy, which is fine. That's great. And I need to make sure that this square is okay. So I could do this. That might run into this. I think that's okay. Diagonals are definitely my only weakness. I can see him maybe doing this or something to double up. Or he could just check. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, interesting. Queen trade. Okay. I think that's... I don't see anything that I can just whip out that punishes him for that. So, and there's... I'm down to... Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. So at this point, this would be bad, right? But I'm going to claim this. I'm going to claim this file. Huh. This guy just wants to trade down. Interesting. Okay, so I could pop over and just guard, but then my king can't get the safety. He also has this gnarly... I mean, the light squares are actually kind of fucked here. Interesting. So I'm at 6 minutes. This guy moves really fast. This could happen. He takes, but then he can bolster up here. I can do this. Let's say if I come here. He could do that, which case I come here. He takes, check, and I'm in kind of a world of hurt, aren't I? I'm thinking this is the move. He's going to be definitely getting this bishop going on. Okay. I didn't want to use the bishop because I didn't want to expose the king to another check. Man, this guy's just going for it. It's like he just doesn't want my king to be, whatever. This seems like a wasted move. So I'm going to use it to develop my knight. Because the guy's going to take. Yeah. Which I'm perfectly fine with. I assume he castles? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to take that file, which he'll probably do the same thing. Okay, great. He's not. Awesome. My shit is on all dark squares. So there's this. There's that. What to do here? He's blocking. I need to make sure that I'm not just losing on time here. How do I attack this stuff? There's this. I like that move, though, and he probably comes out with this. I can bolster. I think that's what I'm going to do. If he does, then he drops the bishop. He's got a lot of time on me right now. Light squares are super, super weak for me, but I'm trying to keep all my guys off the light squares. Right? So he's doing this number. Fine. There's that, which you could just take. Where do I want to be here? Thinking that, where does he come after that? Doesn't really matter. He might be trying to just go after that pawn. Maybe that's what he was going for. And then I can pop this guy over. Granted, this happens, right? So that happens. I've got this. Does that actually work, though? No, he's going to move the knight, and then I can't take it. This and that doesn't work. I could move back here, which doesn't seem to work at all. Interesting. Okay, sir. What to do? I don't really want his knight to move. Where does the king go? Let's say I do this. He moves his... Where can I go after that? I've got to move this guy. I need my king into some sort of safety. This doesn't seem like a great idea. Because it just laser beams my king again. But I think it's okay. That square? No. Right. Okay, he's just going to take. Do I get forked if I go here? I mean, I have to go here. I don't think I get forked. I think he just gets a check. Right? Where does he come back? He doesn't. So he moves his knight out. Right? Okay. I'll go. I need to be careful with that knight. I'm going to pop over here. Just going to retreat the king back. Because this is gnarly. Right. I'm going to come. Why did I not want to go here? 3 minutes. I need to be careful. Yeah, I know what he's trying to do. Okay, so I'm going to come here. I think I had an advantage, and I think I lost it. Right. So that's what he's trying to do. Great. I'm going to come there. I was trying to get rid of his defender. Right. I can check there. Right. Check here. Or not check there. Right, he's coming after this guy. Need to be careful. I'm not getting checked there. Yep. Maybe that. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Right. So here. What to do? See, there's a check. How to do this. So if I take, he gets the rook, but I don't have to take. If I do this, I penalize his knight, but he's got this passed pawn. If I move over here, he just takes this way and guards it. If I come here, he takes that way. I think I can do this, though. I mean, I don't really know what else to do. Right, so he just takes it, right? No, actually, he takes it this way. My idea is to come here with my rook after that. Right? So this, he just moves his knight. I gotta be careful there. This, he moves his knight. These patterns are really tough for my brain. I'm terrible with knights. I'm gonna go here probably. No, he'll move probably there to actually prevent that. This maybe? Yeah. Okay, so my idea was here and then he checks, right? Yeah. So he checks. I need to stop moving pieces before it's actually my turn, because I lose shit when I do that. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna pop back over here. It's a bit of a waiting move. Yep. So over this way, he just marches this guy down. And then he's going to work it out to where his knight, you see, where does his knight need to go? There. I don't really want to waste that move. I want my king not there. King check. He takes there. Oh, no, it's okay. I'm trying to play on this side of the board because I kind of don't have anything going on. Coming for this pawn. Oh, I can't go there. Derp. Yep. So he comes there. Yep. Well done, sir. Gotta come back. Oh, I may have fucked myself there. Well, first game of the night, not the greatest. Right, so he's coming down the square. I want this. Let's see. So I'm going to check him here. Right? I know he's going to check down with his rook. Oh, he's not. Interesting. Okay. I don't really have the luxury of paying too much attention to what I'm doing. Right? Pop. I'm assuming he goes there, maybe? Nice. Huh. What can I do here? 19 seconds. I either take the queen. I don't really have any other. I can take his knight. Haha! I got your knight finally. Okay. I shall resign, of course. All right. Hello, YouTube. So I had a blunder. I wonder where. I feel like I had an upper hand in this game, and like I lost it, obviously. Until the 1600, castling required 2 moves. Yeah, giveaway. Looks like the game slipped through your fingers. Like I think I was winning. Like I was doing well, and then just. It's interesting. His opening was really strange. I'm sure it's an opening. I'm not sure. Yeah, see, he hit just a really shit opening. I played well. He just outplayed me in the middle game. Like, his middle game was legit. Like, dude threw down on the middle game. And his end game was good. He just outplayed me there. I think with his opening, I could have dominated him. And I made some move. It's whatever this blunder is that just lost it. And he absolutely capitalized on it. Right, so this was a mistake. What was the move here? Why did I take... Oh, I was thinking that I could take back this way. So I just calculated wrong. You're going to end up losing a knight. Okay. It wants instead activating the knight and then actually getting the safety. Okay. Like at this point, I was like, I'm doing well. And then this happens. And he absolutely beats the dog shit out of me. Like, tactically just wrecks my shit. Just wrecks my shit. What do y'all think? What do you think? That was a free rook. I mean, come on, man. There was nothing else to do. I could take his queen. What else was I going to do? 1450, played at 1600. It liked this more. So we both played a nice end game. He just got the better at the middle game. It wants... Take it with the rook, right. I was trying to do something. I was trying to work something out up here. And I think I maybe could have. But, like, he was not going to be fooled. Like, I had a couple tricks that went down. And, like, the dude was not going to be fooled. I will say something that's a little weird. I'm always confounded by people and their time control abilities. some people, their time control is just so damned good. And it's always suspect to me because, you know, what the hell do I know? But it's so fast and so, like, all great moves. And I'm like, how are you so good? You know, I think that they're aliens. So this guy moved quite quickly. Just on average. I mean, he's moving like within seconds. What is it about? About 8 seconds a pop. 8 seconds. Which is great. His time control is just solid. You know, I'm down 1.5 minutes from him. He traded down a whole lot. He was up to... So I guess I get it. I was confounded at this point because I was like, why is he just trading everything? And I guess he's trading everything because he's up basically a piece. So why not just trade down? And in the end, I had a friend that played like this, actually. Perfectly fine way to play, but it's annoying. I thought this move was really sexy. His move there. I thought that was really sexy. Yeah, getting the king out would have been better. I thought of this. This knight was just so well placed, and he had this bishop well placed. I had all my all the dark squares, but really, there are two things that were happening here that I can point out that now looking back on it, I see were really bad. And I recognized them at the time as something was funny, but I couldn't remember or conclude what to do about it. I noticed all my pawns were on dark squares, and he had a light squared bishop. And I was like, right, so I'm taking over, but wait a minute. And now, it's obvious, I need those pawns on light squares, right? So that I'm dominating his bishop, not just giving his bishop a fucking free pass through my side of the board. But at the time, I saw the time. I saw the... Wow, that... Fuck. I saw the clock. And it just didn't click. I was like, I know I need to do something, but I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not. You know, like when you know the little tactics. You're like, oh yeah, right. Like the wrong bishop end game or the right bishop end game. But then you accidentally switch them. And you're like which one is good, which one is bad? And you get on the presumption that the incorrect presumption about one. And that's what I did here. I was like, oh yeah, this is good because I don't have any dark squared bishops. So I'm like acting like I do, but this is stupid. I needed to put these on light squares earlier, and I could have, or at least I felt like I could, but I didn't on purpose, which was literally the wrong thing to do. That's one thing. The second thing was keeping my knight close to my king was likely a really bad idea. Because it's just able to get forked. Like, this knight was so powerful throughout the game. Right. So what was a better move here? Moving... I couldn't move that. Oh, I see. Interesting. So it wants me to come out here and attack, and then he moves to do a discovered somewhere. Probably there is where he was going to aim. So then I would have to move. I wonder what would happen. Likely he's going to move this. And then what is the next move for me? Because I saw this, but I kind of just didn't know what to do after that. Right, so that is best. Awesome. So another thing, the dude made like almost all best moves. So you come down here. Wait, what? This? E1. King E1. Doesn't that just... Oh, no, I see. So it baits the fork, but I lose the knight. I guess I don't want this knight. I would rather him have a bishop, I guess. And funnily enough, humorously enough, I actually can't remember. I think the king needs to be in this corner if I wanted to stale, because then this guy he can't check. This would trade, and I think the dude would trade Okay, so he trades down, right? So I have to take him. Does he take with the bishop or the rook? Let's assume the rook, yep. And then, because that goes after this. This is the only move I can think of. But I feel like that stops it. It wants a check. Interesting. I guess so maybe I can get to this pawn. Right, f7. Now do I come, or do I come here? I guess maybe that's the best move. Because if I just gone this way, he could just block it. So this way he can't block it, and I'm putting pressure here. Or this way or something, d7. What? g6. So then I take, I'm assuming, b7. Right. Okay. And then he takes here, likely. No, bishop c6. Oh, right, he bishop c6, right. Yeah, well, wouldn't I just take? Alright, whatever. I have already reviewed the game. Yeah, the guy did, well, much better than me. Hello, YouTube. If you're on the YouTube, say hello. That way I know who you are and all that good stuff. I would appreciate it. I'm going to play another game. I did want to give a shout out to the music, which I'm going to play here in a little while. All lowercase letters, Intrepid Adventurers, and Penguin Rock Band. And I wanted to give a little bit of a shout out to the Patreon people who helped me pay for the podcast and other things. Tim Roberts, Daniel Holker, and Nostalgic. Right. So, I'm also streaming to, oh, who knows or cares? What's up, dude? How you doing? Yeah, I came very close to not streaming tonight. I'm so tired. I've just been like burning the candle at both ends. And I was like, no, I said I'm going to do it, so I'm going to do it. This is going to be a much shorter stream than the last one, which was like 3 or 4 hours or something. But yeah, I'm going to play another game. How are you doing, sir? And how have your games been going? I'm going to set this up as I talk. And play another game. Hey, I got the black pieces. This is a new game, if you didn't know. So, this guy. The only real response I have to this is the King's Indian, which I know is becoming more and more and more popular. Oh, yeah, right. I think this person is doing the Grand Prix. I think. And actually, no, I can't take it. That's going to be a move for me. Yep. That's likely going to be my move. We'll see what they do. This person, is it Mexico? Italy, fuck. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm learning the flags. Right. Okay, come in here to defend. Awesome. King can castle quite easily here, and I think he's going to. Right. So this is normal coming here. Not sure what to do after that. It does get the bishop out. So I'm going to do it. Because I kind of get the idea that for the knight to get out, the bishop needs to get out. I think this square is a little dumb, right? So he's putting lots of pressure here. I could push there, but that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. This might be my thing, but he's going to try to trap the bishop then. Right? Excuse me. Moving back, I don't think is a good move. This is dangerous because then he does this, I move there, this, and I just get trapped. So I just have to take him. Now what to do? I think the knight moves Knight moves here. Bishop can come there, but then he's got this, and the bishop is still trapped. So I think this is a move. It reveals that attack. I need to be careful not to overextend myself. Right. So this is the same business. Gotta be careful about that. This is an attack on the bishop, of course. Where does he go after that? Maybe here? What does that run into? I would like his bishop to move. There's his bishop moving. Great. I'm going to pop back over here. Actually, can I do that? This interesting pawn storm. It's not a pawn storm, pawn break. Boom. Don't think it really works. The knight is weird over here, but, well, that can happen. I think he's going to move back. And my idea is, I really want to push this. There that is. Okay, so I can take this guy out. And then there's this, and it opens that up. What is this guy doing? He's not pinned anymore. Can that bishop be doing something else? I see the dark squares are weak, so really... And I gotta make sure that this isn't a thing. I think I'm gonna take this. Is that okay? Moves the bishop there. Yeah, I'm gonna take. I guess he could just put his knight over there and open this up. Right, so now that I can do this. Actually, I should have pushed there. I think that's a better move. Right. He's blocking his own guy off, opening that up, I guess. And it seems like I've got a very natural square here. There's this, but that opens that up, and I don't like that. I need to be a little bit more mindful of my time. I can see him trying to chase me with pawns, or he could just do that. Doubling the pawns. Doubling the pawns. I mean, I've got some okay central control. Probably push, which I will likely take. If he does. Right. So this comes this. This is them tactics. That I need to do something. I need to undermine his pawn structure somehow. This. Where's the action here? These are the two weak guys. I'm gonna take here. Right. Okay, so this can come down. It's kind of opening him up. The queen. How to use the queen here? Where's a really good spot for her? Maybe here? Doing this kind of attack? Okay. Blocking there. Never mind. Wasn't a great attack at all. Also puts... This is a knight. This is a well-placed knight. If I come here, where does he go? What's annoying? Well, because that's what players always do. Maybe something like that to try and trap the queen. I could see that. And then maneuvering the bishop over to, like, rock and roll. So, I'm thinking that is something I need to do. To get this guy out of dodge. Or maybe to set it up first. I've been in this before. I know I've been in this before. Anyways, logging off. Who knows, Rakuris, thanks for joining me. Right, so this is pushed. Right. This guy. I know I'm relieving these guys of one of their defenders. Right, so he's coming in for an attack. He's going to move this and go for a queen trade. So... Queen can't do much here. She's kind of out of options. So she is rather trapped. I'm trying to undo that. What to take with? I think this. When I do that, this is going to move to an annoying square, which I'm sure. I think that's okay. Can't move that guy. Right? Interesting. I can move there, but that'd be stupid. I could take... what it goes on here? So he takes... I don't want to do that. If I take here, he can't do this. He can do that. I can do... let's see. What can I do here? This runs into that. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I have the tempo. Because I would like to be there, but I can't do that. Let's see. Taking here, just remove... It activates his other rook, which I don't really want to do. Going here loses this. Actually, no, it just loses a knight because when he moves, like this happens, and I don't really have any compensation. I could take... What happens then? I take here, he could just check me. I block. I think, what am I doing? I think that's, is that... I worked it out, and maybe I just worked that out completely wrong. Yeah, so he does this. So I block here. This is my little gambit. Can he just take... No, he can't take there, right. This is my little gambit that... Well, I guess he can just move back. But that's what I was kind of going for. I mean, he can do a lot of things. He can go there. He could move back. He could move the queen. Right, he could do that. Just queen trade. Right. Okay, well, that wasn't good. I just lost a big piece. Okay, anything I can do here? Don't think so. Nothing clever. Right. So, oops. I'm going to come here. You can do that. I've got these squares going. Let's see. Just prepping for the eventual whatever. And he's going to get his guys involved. Yeah. Well, we have the exact same rating, except, so this is no good for me. That's going to lose this guy. Can I threaten something of his? The answer is no. I can block that way, but that doesn't really help because then he comes. No, never mind. I can do that. And it kind of puts some anger on his dootamajig there. King is not particularly safe. He's trying to open this guy up. So I need to take that, don't I? Or I could come here and attack him. I can see him coming over there, maybe. Or just over there. Okay, so I'll come here. Take. I'm definitely losing. Definitely losing. Down 7? Fuck. Yeah, the guy took me to task. That tactic thing that I did was not the right tactics. I did not do the right tactics. Excuse me. Right, so he moves. I can take, I think, up there? No, up here. He's just sort of waiting moves. Actually, that was a really terrible move. Oops. Not good. Oh, wow, he's moving that way. So I'll come over here. I think he just missed just being able to check me or pin the knight. Actually, he can just come down. No. I'm trying to shut him down, but not doing such a great job. Okay, so there's that. Okay, right on. Thankfully, I've successfully stopped this bishop from coming out, but okay. I'll come over here. I'm on this square. There he is. Yeah, oops. Nice. I can block. And I think that's it. Yeah, well, I just walked in the checkmate. I do that. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I just got wrecked. Getting wrecked tonight. You see, bro, I think you should advertise, promote your channel on social media and stuff. It is. It's on, it is. It is. This channel is on Instagram as something Buncombe Chess. I don't know why there's underscores. It's a little silly, isn't it? But fuck it. That's what it is. I could change it, but I'm not going to change it. I think I should advertise and promote the channel on social media. And advertising on social media is such a bitch. It's such a bitch. All right. Give me a second. Let me turn down this heat. It's like proper hot up in here. Okay. Well, those two games did not go incredibly well. 3 blunders. All right, Keith, tell me that you're not going to help me. I need to... Yeah, you fucking bearded piece of shit. I was going to say I might cancel my little paid membership. Error. Engine error. The engine has an error. Okay. But I already paid for it, so it's kind of done. A blunder is a move. Thanks, Keith. I get it. You said so, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks for being a dick. Yeah, I don't think it's going to allow me to do this. Engine error. Why don't you go to hell? Straight to hell. So, modern defense. Wasn't entirely certain what to do. So the ELO, the evaluation thing, isn't working, which sucks. Engine error, whatever that fucking means. What's the point when there's an engine error? Yeah, how to promote on social media. It's like it in and of itself is an entire thing. And like it's incredibly time consuming. Like unless you're trying to be like Instagram famous. It's like a job in and of itself. And I just don't know if it's worth it. I mean, I do post, but you have to have compelling content, right? Like I'm losing at chess. Is that compelling? Maybe. All right, well, I'm going to play one more game and then go the fuck to bed. Because, why not? Hey, it's the next game. Swing. I feel like my computer's running really slow right now. So this is the reverse Sicilian. I'm going to go here. They're going to move the bishop out. Because they love them some Nimzo. Taking too much time to think. I like fianchettoing, but it hasn't fared incredibly well for me in the past. There's this. And the reason for that is it opens up, it defends the pawn, right? Okay, so he's going to fianchetto himself. Fine. I did this last time, or one of the times. There's of course this. Sometimes I wonder all the chess crap that I watch just confuses me more and more and more. Because I try to remember these things and then get confused and am like, but wait a minute, isn't it this way? And it turns out it's not that way. So knight c6. Developing the knight. Awesome. I can go here. That directly tells him I'm coming this way. Right? This is a square. I think I am going to do this. So I moved this for that. I think this is probably just a bad setup. It's like, this is what I mean. This is what I did that last game. This is what I did last game. I'm taking up the dark squares against his bishop here. Come in here. I feel like I need to castle. I'm gonna castle. That was my entire goal. Right. So there's his pawn break, which I can just allow to take, or I could take it myself. There's this. There's also this. What happens here? Bop, bop, bop. See. God, I'm so tired. Da, da. Da, da, da. And now this isn't guarded at all. Oh, that pawn's not guarded. So I'm losing a pawn here if I don't take. I could also push. But then I think I just run into this. That, I lose the pawn. So I'm sort of just gambiting a pawn. And I don't really think there's a reason. Here, yeah, I'm going to take it. So, fianchettoing the bishop, it's kind of a... Is it a bold move? Is he up? He's not up. So I could take here. I feel like maybe I should. Do I have to? I lose a central pawn if I don't, because he likely takes himself. And this guy is preventing that. I could also push here. So if he takes, there's this. Right. He's got a lot of defenders here. There's a lot of tension on this guy. This little d4 pawn. Or little d4 pawn. Which way to go? There's this, but then that just comes out that way. And I don't like that. Taking here, lose, 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 lose. And then he's up because this Gnarly bishop is coming that way. I see. I didn't see that prior. Okay, so maybe this does make sense. Coming out, he moves the... Let me see. Coming out, he moves the rook. Because I'm going to lose this exchange and then have to be here. And then that's going to come and it's just going to be nasty. Okay, so I'm going to go here. I don't really have an incredible response for this. That doesn't work. Right? So there's this. He takes. I take. He takes. This is happening. This just loses that pawn. That. Interesting. Can I just push here? No, because then he'll push here and he's still got the thing going on. Coming here. He takes. Does that work? If I come here, he takes. I can do this. He's got this. I've got this pawn looking at me. Can I recapture it somehow? Does the bishop there do anything? I could go there, I would just lose the deal. Not sure. I could also just take. Nah. 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 This guy and this guy are pointing here. I just don't see it. Could the queen do something? The queen comes out this way and angles at this pawn. Maybe she just gets attacked. This? Like she gets attacked here. This, he pushes. I can't take. I mean, I could, but, you know, I'd lose the queen. But I could come this way, getting this guy out of dodge and lasering his queen. That's kind of my idea. Does that work? I'm not sure. That's what we're likely going to do. Chess tactics. Oh, he's going that way. And I just thought, I wonder if he just goes that way. Okay. So you're just going to go that way. What a punk. Okay. I'll go here. He can check. I can take. I could take that way. I wouldn't take that way. Ooh. Well, it's walking into a gnarly fork, right? Wow. Okay, so there's the queen. So I need to get out of the fork. Because that was kind of a dumb move. Whoops. All right, so this is all breaking down. What do I do about this guy? That just loses this guy. I think this. What is it? Boom, 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 boom. I'd say he probably moves the bishop. I don't know. I'd like to get this knight involved in something. Maybe there? Yeah, so there's that. He could just move his guy forward. Do this and I lose the knight. Don't want to do that. This. What does this do? Just puts a thing there. So I just stop this guy. Isn't this a silly setup? No one's watching. Everyone's like, what the fuck you doing, dude? Like, really? What are you doing? Right, so that comes out. This was my idea. I'm assuming he takes. I've just made a little home for this this black pawn. Maybe there, or I'm sorry, there. Well, no, then this happens. See, if this goes down, and then that, and then this, and then, wait, I just lost my train of thought. If this goes down, he takes, I take back, he comes here. I don't think that helps me in any way. Yeah, this pawn needs to be dealt with. Like, big time. Light squares are gnarly right now. I could kind of see that. And then this. Right. So I think this needs to be taken. I probably could have come back, but that pawn is oddly important right now. Right, so he's just taken out. That ruins this guy. I'm going to do that. I'll take that way. That puts pressure on this dude to move, and it opens up this guy lasering these guys, which is my idea right now. Unless he's got a gnarly checkmate coming, which he likely does. Although my queen is guarding there. See, maybe this and then a push to get the queen out of there. Bishop's not doing much. Hemming in his bishop a little bit. I can see him pushing out this way instead. Where could the rook go? Okay, he's coming this way to attack there. So my idea was, oh, hold on. Yep, trying to get her out. So this just drops it. I think this is okay. No. So if I go here, he's not going to... Well, he could take with the queen. If I take, he takes back. No, he won't do that. I just don't like that look at all. Queen's doing a lot of work. She's getting paid. So he likely will move this rook, and I'll lose that advantage. I don't know if I could have done it earlier. Went wrong somewhere. Hello, YouTube. I said this last stream. I think I'm going to stop streaming to Twitch because I'm just not getting any followers on Twitch whatsoever. I mean, my idea, my rationale behind it is, why not? But because it doesn't really take any energy right now. So the knight was going to come here. Maybe the knight comes there. No, that's silly. Maybe the knight comes here. There's so much going on this line, though. Maybe the knight comes here. No, shit. All right. 3 minutes. Where does the knight go to open up this bishop? What can the bishop do here? The bishop could come back here, but that blocks off that. Let me see. This opens that up, baits that for this attack, and the queen moves. That doesn't work. This also doesn't work. This would be nice because it makes the knight move. But then where does the knight go after that? Right? Where's the knight go? There's this. Takes. Takes. Could take. Takes. But my king is... Oh, yeah. This square. We're going to go... My king needs a square and a square to get out. I think that's going to be it. I know he's got this gnarly bishop here. Oddly, he's just up one pawn. Right, so that's finally coming. There's this. So he either moves back, which I sincerely doubt he will. Or I guess he could mess with the situation a little bit. There might be some calculation there. No, I don't think so. I would be okay getting rid of his dark squared bishop. I'd like to get rid of both of his bishops. For sure. For the chat, there's like a 15 some odd second delay, and since I'm low on time, if you could have a little patience with me, if you post anything, I will get to you. It's just going to take a second. Right. So what happens after this, assuming he doesn't do anything? Okay, he does do something. So I'm going to take him, of course. Queen takes. Right? She doesn't have to take, but I'm assuming she takes. I had a little maneuver here. Queen can't go there. She would go there. And he's going to lose this knight. That's what I was looking for. If he takes the pawn with the queen. But this is a little silly fork I've got going on. So he's looking for a way to threaten my queen, basically. Or just gain material, like maybe this. That's kind of a sexy move, I think. Unless I just utterly screwed it over. Okay, so that happens. Oh, queen trade. Okay. Shall we queen trade? I'm at a minute 39. Do I need to queen trade? You know what? Let's do it. Right? We're going to move him to this square. Right. I think taking is fine here. He moves, right? Okay. That's cool. Where can my guy go that's a better move? This. What's a better move? Attacking this guy? Okay. Good. Right. Oh, I see what you did. Nice. Sexy move. Need to make sure that I'm not... Oh, that was stupid. You know what? I'll go there. Come on, move. Wow, I actually won one. Do we play again? Where'd he go? Oh, I think he just... I've noticed that, you know, people lose, they're like, immediate rematch, right? Which is fine. Which is fine. I like to take a breather. And it's not that I don't want to rematch, it's that I'm really tired. Hey, good game, sir. I gotta go to bed, though. In the morning. We can play next time I stream, if you'd like, on Sunday night, PST. Let me see if I can... How do you add people as friends? I've done it before, but I forget how to do it. Watch, challenge, message, add friend. Okay. So if he wants to play again, we can play. I'm cool doing it. I'm tired. All right. So that was a rather quick stream, and no one's watching, so I'm not talking to anyone. Whatever. But it was an hour, and my idea was to do an hour. All right, so for future generations, good night, farewell, and avoid the clap. Yeah, that's what I got. Stay frosty, y'all. I'll be back Sunday night Pacific time. Looking to go on about 9 or 10 o'clock. My schedule has been Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And you know, I might grind a little bit here and there. We shall see. Got any ideas for how I might promote and such? Please let me know. Like and subscribe and all that, if you'd like. Bye.
Hanging out with some kid. Alright. Alright. It's alright, she called me. I know she cares about more chips digging into my brain. It's 4 a.m. and I'm up and out. Let's do it to forgive myself. So I'm a crackpot. Let's do it to forgive myself. I'm a crackpot. Shut myself down.